So the Jenny transfer is still ongoing, and the clubs are started to find some loopholes in their teams, some positions which they think it needs some major improvement. So Chelsea making a move for Douglas Liuz. I think it's a long move for Douglas Liuz. It isn't a surprise because when you check that's Chelsea setup in the position that Caicedo plays, Lavia is the player who will be his replacement, but he has shown that he's not a player that you can trust. So you need to get some replacement for him. So Chelsea making a low move for him isn't a surprise. And Casemiro also leaving Manchester United at the end of the season. I think it's overdue. Like I think it's just right that he will leave because he has done his best for them. Nwaneri also leaving Arsenal and joining Olympic Marseille on loan isn't bad at all. We will talk about all those things. And Robertson also making an interesting move to Tottenham Hotspur, and I think it's also good. So we need to talk about all these players and delve into some more players who are trying to make some moves for their career because we've entered into a World Cup year. So any transfer decision that a player makes, they think twice about it before making it because they want to get some more minutes so that they can guarantee them into their respective national team position so that they can make the World Cup squad for this year. Sports Gazette here. My name is Nwaneri. Follow us on all social media platforms and like, share, and then comment on our videos. And make sure you put your post notification button on anytime we drop a video. You will be the first to watch. So let's talk about the Jelly transfer because ever since the Jelly transfer, I think it's only the Semenyo move that we've spoke about, but we've not spoke about the Jelly transfer in general. So today I think it was just right that we deal into it, and some players are making an interesting move. And the first player I want to start with is I think Douglas Liuz, the former Aston Villa midfielder who nearly I think 3 seasons ago made a move to Arsenal. It was Aston Villa who were not ready to sell the player, so they were demanding more fee for the player, in which it wasn't his right value for him because the right value for him at that time was I think 23 million or 30 million or something. So Arsenal put 25 million upfront and made the 5 million add-ons. But Aston Villa weren't ready to sell, so they decided not to sell the player to Arsenal. Fast forward, I think they made a swap move to I think Juventus, but the move didn't materialize for him. He didn't get much more playing time. The Juventus themselves, the team wasn't that consistent, so he didn't get much playing time. And last season he made the loan move to Aston Villa. I think I said Nottingham Forest, but that place too, it didn't materialize. He's not getting much more playing time. But Chelsea have found out that in that position that Caicedo plays, if there is no one there when Caicedo gets injured or even suspension or red card or something, they find it difficult to win games. And it's true. It's in games that Caicedo isn't playing. He's one of their best players this coming from last season. So whenever he's not in the team, they suffer to win games. So they found out that the right person to replace him was Lavia, but he has also shown that he's not the player that you can trust on in your team. So they are trying to get a loan move for Douglas Liuz, which I think it will help Chelsea very well because he know the EPL already. He know the Premier League. He played the Premier League for like 3 seasons or 4 seasons before he made a move to Juventus. But it didn't materialize, so he came back, and I think for him to be in this Chelsea team, I think it will help Chelsea to qualify for next season Champions League, and probably if they can win some domestic trophy or something, probably and go for the Champions League, you need to get much more squad. So I think it will help Chelsea. And I don't commit that move. That one there, I don't commit. The next player is I think Andrew Robertson also getting an interest from Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur are having some crisis at their left back position, so they are making a move for the Liverpool legendary left back. I think in the club era that he was at Liverpool, he's been one of their best players. If like top five of their best players, he's been one of them. And I think from last season coming, you can see that he's fading out. Even after won the league last season, you can see that he's fit now. So he nearly made a move to Atletico Madrid last season. Yeah, last season in the summer. But it didn't material because Liverpool didn't get a replacement for him, so they didn't sanction that move. And they lost Chemicals to AS Roma too, so they didn't sanction that move. But this season, I think this January transfer even this season is not even getting much more playing time. So Tottenham are making a move, and I think it will help Tottenham because he has the experience to guide this Tottenham team, and he knows the Premier League already. He knows the champion. He has won the Champions League, so he can definitely help Manchester Tottenham. So I don't go with that move too. And then Casemiro also leaving Manchester United at the end of the season. I think it was just right that he leaves because he has done his bit for them. He has spent 4 seasons at Manchester United ever since leaving Real Madrid, and I think he has shown his quality. He's done his best for them. I think it's just right that he will go because now he's growing. I think he's 34 years or 35 years. When he came in, he did his best. He did well. He really did well because a player coming straight from not playing in the EPL for him, coming from Spain and then coming and doing well with Manchester United. I think it was good. He did his well, and I think he should just go to the Gulf League and go and get some money there. Already, I assure you that in the summer they will come for him. The Saudi teams will come for him, and he will go. So I think he should just go. He has done his best for Manchester United, and he won 2 trophies, the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup with them. And I think it's okay. So he should go. Then Abraham, who's also making an interesting move to Aston Villa, coming back to the EPL. He started from Aston Villa too. I think he started from Aston Villa before he came to Chelsea's academy or something. He played for Chelsea. He has played for Chelsea before. So from there, then he make a move to AS Roma to things didn't go one way, and then he made a move to. I think he was part of that Chelsea team that won the Champions League under Thomas Tuchel. Yeah, I think he was part. He Mount, Ziyech, and then this Reece James. There are some young academy players. Chaloba too, the same. They were coming from the academy, and Tuchel used them to win the Champions League for them. And he's coming back to Aston Villa. He was at Aston Villa when they were in the Championship. He scored the penalty goal, the winning penalty goal that made them gain promotion to the EPL. In that, I think 2019 or something. Yeah. So he know Aston. They know him already, and Aston Villa to know him already. He knows the team already. He was in the team with Jack Grealish, so I think it's just right for him that he's coming back to the EPL. That makes some good move for him. It's good move for him. I don't commit that move too. I really don't commit it because I think this season, Oli Watkins having been the player that we saw over the years. It's been very, very bang average this season. Oli Watkins have been very, very average this season, and they sold Daniel Marlin to AS Roma, so they need to get a replacement. So you getting Tammy Abraham in. I think they were looking for 2 players, Tammy Abraham and Yusuf Enesri, the Moroccan international, and then they decided to go for Tammy Abraham because he knows the league already, and he's played for Aston Villa before, and he has the experience in the EP already, so there's no adaptation problem. That's the reason why I think they went for him. So I think it's also a very good move. And then the last one is Nwaneri, the Arsenal prospect, the young kid on the block who made his breakthrough season last season, scoring some good goals against Manchester City in the Champions League. He was scoring some good goals. This season, the transfer that Arsenal did, it has limited his game time to be, and I also feel for him, to be honest. Yeah, it has really limit his game time. Last season he was getting some much more play time, but this season, even Eberechi started the season, but up to some time now he's not getting some much play time. So Nwaneri making a low move to Olympic Marseille, I think I love that move, to be honest. I really like that move because not that maybe Nwaneri is not a good player, he's a very, very good player, and De Zerbi has shown from a time at I think Sassuolo in the Italian Serie A to Brighton and then Marseille now. He know how to improve players. He really know how to improve players. He's the one who improved Caicedo, and we are all talking about him today. McAllister, some good players at even Kukwela. Gola also play under him, and I think some player even I think this player that is at Chelsea now, the Chelsea striker. What is his name? Oh, this Brazilian striker. He also played under him, and he improved them. He really improved them. So I think him going to Marseille is a very good move. To me, it's a very good move because they can improve him. And Marseille has been a team that Arsenal have got some faith and I think trust in when they give their players to them. I think Aubameyang have played there before. Even William Saliba, who is top 3 centre backs in the world today, at the point was playing for them. Arsenal bought him from I think Saint Etienne, and then later on they sent him on loan to Marseille, and he did a very good job there. After that, when he came into the Arsenal team, and Arteta started pairing him with Gabriel, you can see that I feel there. Saliba was really. So now today everyone talking about Saliba and Gabriel. They all played in the League One, and I think Nwaneri going there will give him much more playing time. He will get much more playing time because when they check Deserbi's when they check his squad, he will use him more because Nwaneri can guarantee you three more positions in your team. He can play as your box-to-box number 8. He can play as your attacking midfielder, and he can also play as your as your right winger. So it will be good for him. Aubameyang too is in the team, and Aubameyang know Nwaneri from the academy already. So definitely he will help him to adapt in the League One and probably get some more minutes and improve himself, and then come back to Arsenal. I think it's a good move. It's a good move. So guys, these are my thought on the players who are making some good goal. And I think you see Nwaneri is also making a move to Juventus. That's also some good. But Juve will be getting some. If they signed Nwaneri, they will get it. They will have 4 strikers. I think this player, this former Fiorentina player, Vlahovic is there. Jonathan David is there, and then Openda, the Leipzig guy, is also there. So if you sign this thing too, you see Nwaneri too. So you have 4 strikers. I think it's too much. And I think if they don't move some in this January, probably in the summer they will send out 2 or 3. They will sell 2 strikers because you can't have 4 attackers in your team. 4 strikers, 4. No. And actually by next week they will make his move will be completed, and I think this guy too. Adama Traore is also making a move to West Ham. No. The Nottingham, the West Ham coach, I think he has some relationship with him because anywhere that he goes, he tries to get him there. We saw him at Wolves with him. We saw him at Fulham with him. We saw him at West Ham. Today is in the West Ham with him. Even at I think Nottingham Forest too. He wanted to get him there, but he didn't get it. But actually, it's good for him. It's good for him. So these are my thoughts, and these are the things that happen in the transfer window. And I think the January transfer window is hitting up. From next week going, we will be getting much more clarity on these players, whether their moves will be completed or not. But I think it's just wise that we also put our thought in it. Once again, Sports Gazette here. My name is Nwaneri. Just follow us on all social media platforms. This is the name, Sports Gazette. And put this brand at the top. Thank you.